Hello everyone. Today, we are tackling a common problem in cxFreeze projects, the runtime error, unable to open shape predictor _68 face landmarks.dat. This error pops up when you're trying to freeze your Python application that uses facial recognition, specifically the dlib library. The issue is that cxFreeze isn't automatically including the shape predictor _68 face landmarks.dat file, which is crucial for dlib to work. Let's dive into how to fix this. First, let's understand why this happens. cxFreeze analyzes your Python code to find dependencies. However, it sometimes misses data files like shape predictor _68 face landmarks.dat because they aren't directly imported as Python modules. So, we need to tell cxFreeze to explicitly include this file. Here's the solution, broken down into steps. 1. Locate the shape predictor _68 face landmarks.dat file. This file is usually in the same directory as your Python script or in a subdirectory. If you are unsure, search for it in your project directory or download it again. Remember to use a reputable source for downloads. 2. Modify your setup.py file. This file is used by cxFreeze to build your executable. Open it in a text editor. We need to add the shape predictor _68 face landmarks.dat file to the include files option within the setup function. For instance, your setup.py might look something like this. From cx_freeze import setup, executable, setup, name equals your app name, version equals 1.0, description equals description of your app, executable statface executable, your _script.py, options equals, build _exe, include files, shape predictor _68 face landmarks.dat. Replace your app name, 1.0, description of your app, and your _script.py with your actual application details. The key is the include files option, which now includes the data file. If the data file is in a subdirectory, for example, a folder named data, you would write data/shape predictor _68 face landmarks.dat. 3. Rebuild your executable. After modifying the setup.py file, run cxFreeze again to rebuild your executable. This will ensure that the shape predictor _68 face landmarks.dat file is included in the final build. Use the command python setup.py build in your terminal or command prompt. Verify the fix. Once the build is complete, navigate to the build directory. You should see the shape predictor _68 face landmarks.dat file alongside your executable. Run your application to confirm that the error is resolved. If the error persists, double-check that the file path in your setup.py is correct and that the data file is actually present in the build directory. Remember to place the shape predictor _68 face landmarks.dat in the same relative path as specified in your setup.py file inside the build folder. That's it. By explicitly including the shape predictor _68 face landmarks.dat file, you can resolve the runtime error and successfully freeze your application. Thank you for watching. I hope this tutorial was helpful. If you found this useful, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. Your support helps me create more content like this. Also, feel free to leave a comment below if you have any questions or suggestions for future tutorials.